Afternoon, family. Today, Tamir and Duke are going to show us how to play correctly with the ball. Play engagement is very important when it comes to balance between owner and dog. 90% of the demographic of clientele comes to us and says, first thing they say, oh, my dog's jumping on me. The way you play with your dog is the way the dog is. You with me? If you play the wrong games, you are fueling that jumping part.
Yeah.
And when you do play is where you set the clear rules and boundaries of what you're the one that tells when the game starts, when the game's finished, who won the point. The dog's always got to succeed, so it's not always the owner winning, but it's a fine balance of the dog enjoying it, the owner enjoying it, and through everything we're working on obedience and association on a higher level of drive with the owner or the handler. Go, yep. Let's go.
So likes his Chuck It.
Yes, Chuck It's are back in stock. So yeah, we've got enough Chuck It's.
Yes, good boy.
So you can see, energy is high.
Out.
Yeah. Out is out. So yes, you can get hold of it.
Sit.
The moment you get hold of it, you can throw some obedience in.
Force.
The ball is there.
Yes,
so it's literally a thing of taking the ball and just throwing it as playing fetch. If you play fetch with your dog only, you're going to create a very erratic mindset of dog. When you use the ball, Dutch Shepherd, and you can really work around the parameters of when the dog is up and when the dog is down. Exactly what Tamir's doing. Fight, leave, work him. Obedience brings the drive down. So the moment the drive is high on the ball, and we can do that type of stuff, then you know you can communicate with your dog when the drive is low and then when the drive is up. Duke is obviously a professional at this, and you can see when the game is nice, the dog's like, oh, I just want to chew and hold. Literally work on, this is how we work. And you can see, and we want him to be high for that ball. And it's not easy for Duke working with Tamir with the ball, me in close range. That's why the pressure is a little bit higher, but he's doing well. So remember, play is a way of teaching your dog what type of mentality you want him when he gets excited. That's what play is about. And Chuck It, you don't get better.
Definitely.
Nice. You with me?
Definitely.
Nice. And Tamir, this is a classic scenario. Don't play hand games with your dog. If you want to get your dog excited, you must have toys or food. Because I'll ask what the dog is going to drive in. So that whole thing with the people play with their hands, it's unconstructive, and that's once again why the dogs would eventually jump on them or nip on them or bite on them, because there's a miscommunication between owner and dog.